we've only gone and bloody signed Neymar. That is our big summer signing. If you missed episode 0 where I ran down the squad, you would have missed the fact that we brought in a lot of other players, but Neymar is the star attraction, and he's good. Yes, he can't run. Now, before we get too far into this video, I need to tell you something. I'm training him up as a central midfielder. Right. I can hear your complaints already. Why are you doing that? He's very good as an inside forward on the left-hand side, which is arguably where he should be playing. But he can't run. He's lost all of his physical attributes. However, as a deep-lying playmaker on support, he can do pretty much everything apart from work rate and teamwork, which shouldn't be too much of a problem playing in Latvia. He is also my head of youth development. I needed to give him this role for him to join the club. Yeah, he's not the best, is he? He's here for 3 years as a head of youth development. I'm probably going to shift him on sooner rather than later. Plus, he is getting paid nearly £12,000 a week to do that role. Not only have we signed Neymar, we have brought in a lot of other players. I think 12 additional players on top of Neymar. We have got rid of a few players as well. You can see the names on the right-hand side. Nobody particularly exciting leaving the club. Few loan deals as expected, but everyone else is still here. I'm going to fly through these new signings very, very quickly. I've covered some of them in episode 0, but let's go through them. Vadim Groznovs is going to be our new possibly number 2 goalkeeper, maybe number 1 if Malcolm Jans leaves. Luthuli is our number 5 goalkeeper, maybe? He is an 18-year-old South African, looks actually pretty good. I'm probably going to try and loan him out to another team in Latvia. Ruben Riviera, 19 years old Colombian defensive midfielder, training him up possibly as, he's not a centre-back, he's 5'6". He's going to be trained up as a central midfielder. German Cardozo is an 18-year-old Uruguayan left-back who we've already managed to get out on loan at Riga, so he's going to hopefully get a season under his belt playing in Latvia. Slavljub Poldisa is next up. I've brought him in for one reason and one reason only. His shape is a square. If you understand, that's a very good shape for a central midfielder in my opinion. Alex Adams, the 22-year-old Ghanaian left winger, he was scouted for years and years and years. I finally bit the bullet and signed him, and he's not very good. Yes, we've also signed Ante Rebic. He is 33 years of age. He's annoyed because we've signed Neymar. We're probably going to loan him out. Jaroslav Horak is a Czech left winger who we are training up to be a left back because we've got about 15 left midfielders. Alex Arthur is the second Alex and Ghanaian to sign from Hearts of Oak and the second left winger as well. He's, again, scouted for years, not the best, he's alright. And finally, a utility man who can play anywhere along the back. It is Alionov, possibly. 30-year-old Uzbek, mainly as a right back, but he can basically fill in anywhere when we need him to. So that's the transfer business. This is what has so far happened this season. We've smashed absolutely everybody in our Champions League matches. Buduknost, we've beaten them 17-0 across the 2 legs. We've then beaten Flora, 13-0 across the 2 legs there. FC Copenhagen, we're probably going to beat them, 9-0 across the 2 matches? Let's go. It is going to be a debut then for Neymar today, and I said I'm training him up as a central midfielder. He's playing on the left wing today. We have got a very makeshift defence. We are playing Alionov, I still don't know whether that's his name, as a centre-back because Frank Dow and another one of our central defenders, Ruggins, both of them are injured, so we've only really got Adam Caesar as a currently fit defender. I'm playing Neymar, by the way, on the left wing because I want to see how he gets on. With his lack of pace and any form of physical ability anymore, I don't know if it's going to hinder his game too much. Diaz goes for a curling effort, hits the post, I think. He does hit the post and it's gone off for a goal kick. So far, he's on a 6.7. Then again, nobody's doing anything particularly exciting at the moment. Malcolm Jans to Caesar, across to the boss. Down the right-hand side is Stefan Hagens. Are we going to see Neymar? That's a lovely slide tackle. Stefan Hagens has managed to get the ball back, though. Ingi Paulsen, he's got no real options at the moment. The tiny little Icelandic striker gets past his man, crossed the ball in. He's gone behind to Neymar. His first effort is blocked and it is cleared. Another chance, possibly going to Copenhagen this time. Mayer with the ball. Is that Max Mayer? Possibly Max Mayer with it. Across left-hand side. Giannoulis, maybe, could be his name, who knows. Ahulu crosses that ball in. Right-hand side is Hugma. He's got Janis Vogels in front. Does a little kick. Hugma still keeps hold of the ball. Goes for goal. Hits it just wide of Malcolm Jans' post. That would have been a cracking finish. The first 25 minutes of this half, nothing happened. All of a sudden, lots of things are happening, and Malcolm Jans has just given them a goal. If that goal costs us Champions League football, I want to sell Malcolm Jans. I refused to sell him over the summer. A team from Saudi Arabia came in he basically got annoyed because I didn't want to sell him. If he's going to do that kind of stuff to try and get his move, I will quite happily sit him in the reserves, actually. I don't want to sell him. I want to ruin his career. Ferreira for Copenhagen. Hugma back to Ferreira. Jakobsen or Jakobsen. They've gone for a long-range effort again. This time goes just past the post. We've got 1 minute to play off the first half. We need to get back into this game. We're not doing particularly well. It is only 1-0. We've had a lot of chances. We've definitely had a lot of chances. We just haven't had any good chances. No changes as we go into the second half. However, I am looking at Maris Mikulov. Even though he's on a 6.8, he looked demotivated after the halftime team talk. We are just struggling, aren't we? We are definitely struggling. We're going to give him a demand more. I don't often give them shouts. It's a free kick for Copenhagen. Diaz, the goal scorer. Malcolm has to go for that. He doesn't. He, for some reason, expected that to go wide, and luckily for him, it did. 2 changes so far. Ingi Paulsen and Alionov will be coming off. Kafando's going to come on. He's going to play left back. Vugels is going to move over to centre back. Neymar pushes up to be a striker. Ivar Smirnovs comes on the left wing. Let's give him a team talk. Let's say, I've got faith. Did they seem motivated? Kind of. Not really. If we can get ourselves an equalising goal, that's going to first of all help with, obviously, the overall tie, but also help out with coefficients. I'm still banging on about it, by the way. We're going to be banging on about coefficients until we are actively getting into the Champions League quite regularly. Kafando down the line to the other substitute Smirnov, back to Kafando, the Birkenabe fullback. Smirnovs again, Kafando, these two, best friends by the looks of it. They just love passing between them. Kafando down the line, finds Neymar. Can he whip the ball in? Stops and plays it behind to Abdul Samad, and on the volley. That might just be goal of the season. It is 1-1. Neymar with the assist. Abdul Samad, though, must take all the plaudits from that goal. That was absolutely ridiculous. So Neymar being in our side might be a good thing. It's Copenhagen coming forward with the ball. Giannoulis on the left, Ferreira plays it in the middle to Maya, tries to get some space for himself. Jakobsen to Mohamed. Jakobsen again. Maya goes for a long-range effort. Malcolm Jans can hold on to that one easily. Adam Caesar has picked up a knock, and it looks like it could be a bad one. Flicked head doesn't manage to find our striker Taihi. Maya, where's he going to go? In the centre circle. Goes long. Caesar with his injury. Bossard clears that ball, but it's going to be kept in play. It is Cass across to Ferreira. Copenhagen are going to get a goal here. I can sense it. I can just sense it's going to happen. Maya to Jakobsen, Ferreira, Ahulu, Ferreira again. Somebody steal the ball away. Giannoulis, loads and loads of space. Down the line to Mohamed in the penalty area. Takes a few too many touches, crosses it in anyway. Cass on the volley, hits it wide. I think we got away with that one. We have to take off Caesar, don't we? We really do. And we're going to have to put Bossard into the middle of defence. Titov's going to come on as our right back. We need to get our central defenders back from injury. The transfer window is still open. So we might need to look at possibly bringing in another central defender to bolster our numbers. Because right now, if we have to play Bossard and the new Uzbek right back in central defence, that's a worry. 2.5 minutes left to play. Hoyland, Kafando, big kick upfield, controlled well by Taihi. He needs Neymar to make some space. He needs Neymar to run. Taihi's gone for goal himself. When you're playing in a team with Neymar, don't try and be the bigger player. Just let Neymar do the fancy stuff. Do the sensible stuff. Bossard heads forward to Max Meyer, of all people. It's not our player, is it? It's Kafando forward. Doesn't manage to find a blue and yellow shirt. Cass. Long ball to Mohamed. Back post. Malcolm Jans with a good save. He is making amends. Malcolm Jans is definitely making amends. Mohamed apparently was offside as well. Wonderful. Maris Mikulov's injured. Well, first time we're going to get to see a little bit of Neymar in midfield. So he's going to be a DLP on defend. I know that's probably not going to work, but maybe he can pull the strings in the middle. Full time then after the first leg, 1-1. We've got some coefficient points. The problem is we've also conceded an away goal. Neymar, he's done all right. He's played in 3 different positions though. Maris Mikulov has broken his wrist. Okay, so, I mean, can you just say play through the injury? You can just wear... I mean, it's probably a risk, but we're going to do it. I very rarely do that, and Caesar is out for 2 to 3 days. Okay, that's good. Some might call this a panic buy, but we have brought ourselves a brand new central defender. It's Alex Nene B from ASEC Mimosas, probably one of my go-to teams when it comes to signing decent young footballers. Obviously, Ivorian central defender. He looks pretty good. 3.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He has cost £275,000. Annoyingly, he can't be registered for the next Copenhagen game. We've only got one fit centre-back. Nene B should be registered for the next round of either Champions League or Europa League qualifiers depending on how the Copenhagen game goes. Let's go forward to match number 2. Over in Denmark then for match number 2, and we have kind of got a built central defence. We do have 2 central defenders. We've got Vogels, we've got Caesar. We're going to play Cafando on the left, Bossard on the right. Maris Mikulov will be playing, probably with a cast on his hand, and this is a cracking camera angle game. I wonder whether we're actually going to see Maris Mikulov with like a white arm, because he's going to have some form of cast over his arm, hopefully. All we need to do, if we win this game, we'll be into the Champions League or the Europa League as a minimum. We'll have one more qualifying round to play. As far as I'm aware, it might be Olympiacos. Again, we seem to play them every single month by the looks of it. Bossard with a free kick for us. Stefan Hagens. Half an hour on the clock. Bossard's carrying on his run. Maris Mikulov with his injury. Off to the right-hand side. He's got long sleeves on. He's hiding it. Bossard again. Back to Maris Mikulov. Cross to Abdul Samad, who scored the screamer in the first match. Mikulov to Stefan Hagens. We're trying to avoid giving it to Neymar. Poulsen's in on goal here. Ubersen makes a very easy save from Poulsen. Poulsen really should have put that in the bottom corner. Janus Vogels might have suffered a tight hamstring. Why are all of my defenders getting injured? Maya with the ball on the right-hand side is Hugma. He's got Cafando in front. Good slide tackle, but it's still managed to find a Copenhagen player. Hugman's going to keep this ball in. Cafando's with him. Is he going to chuck a foot in? It's blocked. It's not blocked. It's straight to Ferreira instead. Hugma again. He's in on goal here. It's a wonderful save from Malcolm Jans. He is making amends this time around. He's on a 7.0 currently. If it stays this way, we do go out. So we do actually need to score a goal here, guys. It is 0-0 at half-time. It's not been the most exciting. Do I say, I don't think any of you played. Yeah, we'll do that. Didn't fire anybody up, did it? Not really what we were after. I have just realised we do have Neymar, who is 19s and 20s at most set pieces. I don't think he's taken any of them. Taihi with the ball tries to find Abdul Samad but can't manage to get it to him. And now Copenhagen once again can run forward. Ferreira's going backwards though. Right hand side, Hugma controls that well. He's constantly on the ball at the moment. Max Meyer, the former Crystal Palace man. Jacobson back to Ferreira. Dinks it over. Hugma again controls it. Cafando's with him. In the middle to Eriksson. And Kasper Eriksson makes it 1-0 to Copenhagen. Realistically, this doesn't make too much of a difference. We still need to score that one goal. But that one goal now will put us into extra time. Neymar with a free kick towards the back post. It's Janus Vogels. He doesn't do anything though. Taihi's going to collect it. We're going to hopefully get this ball back. Don't lose it, Taihi. He's managed to make some space for himself. Where are you going? What are you doing? He's been pushed over. It's a penalty. I don't know whether Neymar's set up to take penalties. He should. He's got like 17 penalty taking. I don't know who this is going to be. Is it Neymar? It is Neymar. Is this going to be the first ever goal from Neymar? It is the first ever goal from Neymar in Skinnz Football Academy colours. It is 1-1. We are back on level terms. We've got that vital away goal as well. I would have liked something a little bit more special from Neymar, but if he's going to score a penalty, it's going to be a penalty. The ball from Copenhagen's towards the back post goes over the bar. I need to bring off Maris Mikulov. He's not doing very well with his broken wrist, is he? We're going to bring on Baranovs. Maxims Baranovs is a player who I flagged in episode 0. He's the future of Latvian football. Let's give him a chance to shine, hopefully, in a Champions League qualifier. Copenhagen do have the ball inside our penalty area. Maya across. Baranovs with a good slide tackle straight back to Malcolm Jans, which I'm not sure he's allowed to pick that one up, but the referee didn't seem to care. Malcolm Jans kicks it long over the halfway line towards Neymar. Doesn't manage to win the header. It's Mohamed. Plays it back to Ferreira, right-hand side. Of course, it's Hugma. It's always Hugma. Why has he got so much space all the time? I want to sign him. Is he that good? Did he play? I think he played for Watford, didn't he, back in the day? It's Jacobson to Meyer on the volley. It's a wonderful save as well from Malcolm Jans once again. It is all Copenhagen, but I'm hoping we can weather the storm and maybe get a cheeky counter-attack goal. Hugma's there, heads well over the bar. Why did I think he played for Watford? He's never played in England apparently. But I mean, he's not even that good, is he? He's good. He's pretty good. We are going to do ourselves another change. It's going to be Stefan Hagens coming off. We're going to bring on Smirnovs. We need to find this second goal or third goal of the tie. If we can get through this is massive. Smirnovs chests the ball down. Doesn't manage to get the ball away, and now Copenhagen counter-attack time. Swinderski, loads and loads of space to run into on that left-hand side. He's only got, I think, Mohamed in the penalty area. It's blocked by Maxims Baranovs. Counter-attack time. Smirnovs back to Bossard. Smirnovs tries to find Neymar. Loads and loads of space. He's not got the pace, but he does have the ability to do pretty much everything else Poulsen needs a runner. Cafando's that man. Neymar's in the middle if Cafando wants to use him. Crosses it in to Taihi. Plays it to Smirnovs. And Ivar's Smirnovs is there. The substitute makes it 2-1. That's massive. That is a massive, massive away goal, because if it stays this way, even if Copenhagen score, we go through to the final qualifying round, and we've got 20 minutes to hold out. It's probably going to be 2-2 almost instantly, isn't it? Ferreira's headed effort goes over the bar. Good. Lots and lots of highlights coming thick and fast at the moment. Adam Caesar to Bossard on the right-hand side. Should have gone down to Smirnovs. Instead, it went backwards. And now Copenhagen with the ball. Is his name Frank? Is it just Frank? Hugma, loads of space, the world's greatest footballer. Frank gets this ball once again. Hugma's with him, into Jacobson, now Ferreira. Hugma, loads of space again. I feel like I need to tell Cafando to just man-mark him, and it is 2-2. I'm going to just say, tight marking on Hugma. He's the one who seems to be doing absolutely everything. I don't know who's going to do this. I have no idea who's going to do the tight marking. Possibly Neymar might be the man to do the tight marking on Hugma, which is a bit odd. Caesar down the line to Smirnovs. Are we going to hopefully get ourselves straight back in front? Baranov's with the ball. Left-hand side is Neymar. Controls it well. Forward to Taihi. Across to Smirnovs. Back to... Oh, it's found its way to Poulsen. And Ingi Poulsen. Immediate response from the Icelandic striker. His 5th goal of the season. It is 3-2 on the night here in Denmark. 4-3 in aggregate. Once again, we take the lead. And we are just extending our away goals, which basically doesn't mean anything anymore. Corner for Neymar. It's going to be towards Adam Caesar. Doesn't manage to get it back to Neymar again. Crosses it in again. Ingi Poulsen. He is 5'1.5". He's probably about 5'4", isn't he? Baranovs with the ball facing away from goal. He's one of the few players who still has a star next to his name. That's how sure I am he's going to be a bit of a legend at the club. Smirnovs in on goal here. Is he going to make it 4? He doesn't make it 4. It's a good save. We're going to see Neymar going over then to take another corner. We are into the final 10 minutes. Neymar's going to take this right-footed towards Vogels at the front. Doesn't manage to get on the end of it. Taihi's going to pick it up. Neymar wants it again, please. Taihi does eventually find the ageing Brazilian. Tries to cross it in. He's managed to kick it straight into Giannoulis. And Giannoulis kicks it off for a throw. We've got one sub to go, and I'm thinking we're going to go time-wasting. And it's going to be Abdul Samed for Sergei's counter. I was looking at Neymar then, looking at his condition. But it's Neymar. You can't take Neymar off. Into injury time. There are 5 minutes of it. One of them we've already played through. Jorgensen on the right-hand side. I think Neymar's chasing him every step of the way. Caesar can smash that ball upfield. Taihi heads back to Smirnovs. Long ball towards Poulsen. Takes a touch. Tries to shoot. Has another chance. Poulsen's effort again is saved, this time by the goalkeeper. We should have scored probably 4 or 5 in this match. Caesar with a free kick. We've got 1 minute and 45 seconds. It's managed to find its way to Eriksson and then back to the goalkeeper. Kicked over the halfway line, onto the halfway line. Caesar gets the ball. Bossard, right-hand side is Smirnovs. Instead, he's gone in the middle and passed it straight to a Copenhagen shirt. Jacobson, off to the right-hand side, into the penalty area. Goes for goal. Hits the post, possibly. Malcolm Jans holds on. Just end the match. We are over 95 minutes. Bossard with a throw to Taihi. Where are you going to go? Tries to spin, gets into the penalty area, goes for goal, puts it in at the front post, and that seals the deal. What a finish that is from Taihi. 4-2 on the night in Denmark against Copenhagen. 5-3 on aggregate. One more tie, and we might be in the Champions League. I'm starting to think Neymar on the left wing kind of works. If he can put in a 7.5 performance against Copenhagen, imagine what he's going to do against Valmiera. Of course it is. Of course, we are playing Olympiacos again. How many times have we played them now? We have played them 6 times in 8 seasons, or 6 times in 7 seasons. We have played them every other season. In fact, we've played them every single season since 2024. So, I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it, guys? Well, we're playing Olympiacos again, everybody. That's the next episode. That is going to do it for this episode, then. Please do tell me in the comments what you think of my Neymar signing. Is this brilliance or stupidity? I'm kind of on the fence. I'm leaning towards brilliance right now. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to hit the like button, subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Stick your comments down in the comment section below about Neymar, and I'll be back next time for Olympiacos for the 419th time.